Hey everyone, how's it going? Hope you're all doing well. Kind of make my way through the set 9 leaders as we get further into set 8, and I really wanted to play this Luffy leader that I didn't get a chance to yet. This is the purple black Luffy, 4 life, 5k power, Don times 1 your characters at +1 cost. So running theme that we're seeing from the ST14 Luffy, buffing our characters. And then when you have 2 or more Don cards are returned from your Don deck from play, set 1 of your Don from your Don deck as active and then 1 as rested. So basically, we get back our Don from any of our Don minusing. 1 is active, 1 is rested. Interesting ability because you have to return 2 Don, right? But a lot of the characters from the set purple have the option to return 1 or more Don, and we'll get into that. Quickly going over the deck list, we got Bon Clay, 2 copies to ramp 1 Don active. We got one of the 10 cost Luffy. Never used this card in my life before. I had to check it out here, right? This is the on play, return all of your Don, and then basically you get to take an extra turn. Pretty cool. We got Black Maria, a 2k counter that, Black Maria gets you 5 rested Don back, and then you return all Don until you have equal Don as your opponent, right? This we can use after that Luffy or after a lot of Don minusing effects to kind of match our opponent's Don. And then we got our searcher for the deck, the Law, the new 1 cost searcher that looks for Heart Pirates or Straw Hat characters. Great way to search out all of our purple Straw Hat stuff. Next, we got 2 Robin. This is a interesting, just a 2 cost blocker, right? But I think more people are using it. You can use it off of Gecko Moria, right? You can choose with Gecko Moria what you play out as active and what is rested, right? So you can play out this blocker as active, really, if you don't have like a Frankie blocker. But getting into it, I love this artwork so much, man. This 4 cost, 5k power, 1k counter blocker, Frankie. On play, Don -2. Discard 1 card from your hand, then draw 2. So kind of a reverse Queen blocker, but he is 4 cost. And then with that Don -2, we get that Don back as when 1 is active, which is really great. Next, we got a 2 cost, 2k counter, Beppo. Your turn once per turn. When your Don cards are returned from your Don deck, choose one of your leaders. During this turn, the game 1k power. He is decent, you can play him out from a Gecko Moria if you have no other 2k or 2 cost character, right? But he is a 2 cost or 2k counter, right? That we can search from our Law. Next, we got the Zoro, made for this deck. 3 cost, 5k power, on play, turn 1 or more Don, and then set up to 1 Don from your Don deck as active. So when you're returning those 2 Don, you get those 2 Don back from your leader ability, and then he ramps you 1 more. So just another way you can ramp. Next, we got the 2 copies of the new Rush Luffy, the 910 on play, return 1 or more Don, right? And then you draw a card, and then he gains Rush. Really great. Next, we got 3 copies of the Rush Kaido. I know some of these are tech choices, right? Some of these lists don't run so much of the Kaido, really, or the 10 drop. It's all a little bit different, but I thought this would fit my playstyle personally. So 3 copies of the 9 cost Rush Kaido. It is pretty decent, Don -5. And again, we get 2 of those back, so it's not as bad, right? And then he gains Rush, KOs it, costs 6 or less, right? Next, we got the Usopp 2k counter on play. If you have 8 or more Don, rest 1 of your opponent's characters with a cost of 5 or less. That's actually pretty good, resting a 5 cost with 3 Don. Next, we got 2 of the 4 cost blocker Nami, and then if you have 8 or more Don, you can trash 1 card and then draw 2. So similar to the Frankie, right? Next, we got, of course, Gecko Moria in any deck, right, that can run them. Of course, we're going to. We don't get, like, as much as, some other decks in terms of value from this. And we get a lot of value, right, but not as crazy as, like, Lucci clearing board, right, but still really great. Next, the Sanji from the ST14 deck, right? This works the same as that deck where put a Don on your leader. He becomes a 6 cost when he hits the board, so then you can activate his effect and KO of 5 cost, right? Next, getting into our events, we've got the Gum Gum Lightning. Don -2 KO one of your opponent's power 6,000 or lower characters. Again, we can just get that Don back, right? And then Gum Gum Giant, one of the better defensive events, right? Don -2. Trash 1 card from your hand and you get plus 4,000 and then you draw 2. So there's a lot of like those kind of reverse Queen cycle, right, where you trash 1 then draw 2 in this deck to kind of help us keep our hand size. But this looks like it's going to be a very fun deck to check out. I like it, so let's get into some games, and please forgive me, this is my first time trying it out. All right, we got new Luffy versus old Luffy. All right, let's see. We've got a Frankie. We are going second, so I think honestly we can keep this, right? We got 2 Frankies, pretty good. 2 2Ks. We got our Gecko Moria and a Sanji. He plays out his Zoro. This is gonna be a little bit rough for us because, you know, he goes pretty wide pretty fast, and we don't run big removal. We're going to Frankie here. Swing 5. Actually, no, I should have swung 6. I'm stupid. Still not used to it. Boom, boom. And then we'll trash. Do I need 2 Gecko Morias? Bro, probably, honestly. But yeah, okay. Active, rested. I know it's going to get aggressive here, so I wanted to trash the non-counter, but I kind of wanted that Sanji to KO. I'm going to counter out 1 here with Usopp, and then we'll take this because he's going to use that Luffy, right? We get a blocker Robin. This would have been nice for a turn 1 play. We can KO that guy now, though. That's good. So we can kill his Sanji so he can't just... and then I think I'm going to swing face here. He only requires 1k counter to kill or block out from the Zoro, right? Whereas here he requires a 2k counter, which he has. But preventing him from... Ooh, he's getting aggressive. Ouch. Okay, well, I mean, that's still blocking out, right? In that regard. Just gonna use 1k because I can bring that back with the Gecko Moria, right? If I wanted to. Probably won't, but let's see. Shoot, I think we can counter out here. And then we'll take the last one. Yep. All right, let's see. I think we can just Gecko Moria here. And we can bring back Frankie. And we can bring back Robin. Like, even if he swings into her, right? That's okay. Right, there's no Beppo and trash. So we'll swing 5. Life. Swing 6 at life. We'll probably die in the next turn, but hey, it's alright because we can use our event here through a special little thing. We'll do Frankie and then Robin. Use card ability, boom, bam. We'll trash you, gain. So now we have 1 Don active to use our event. It will put us down pretty far, right? We're at 8, so it'll put us at 6, but it's better than dying. We'll see, because we just drew into 2 new non-counter cards. We do have a blocker, right? Maybe he'll be tempted to swing into Robin, right? All kind of depends. We will use our 2k here. Maybe we block out the next one. Okay, maybe I should have blocked out the first one, but you never know, right? Never know. Maybe he'll swing into these guys. Yeah, sure. Because then I don't even have to use this event. And we can just use Kaido, honestly. Yeah, that's fine. We might even be able to go to game. Go 4 game with our Kaido. We'll take... Cool. And then we'll take... We'll just try to go for game. We'll just try to go for game. He does have a Don up. Yeah, I think he's got it. Gosh, I've never used this. Right? Wait, so I swing with Gecko first. Yeah. And then do I swing with Luffy or no? Right? You don't, because like the way it counts or something, I'll get the Don back, so I'll be able to swing higher than I would just like a 5k swing. So let's go 9 at life. But then I think he can get through that. Let's just do it. I'm just gonna do it. Okay, goes out of deck. Gain. So now I can swing 6. Boom. Right. I guess that's better. And turn, and then I get that. Right, so we can go 9. He probably has the event, and that's the case then. You know, we're kind of screwed. Oh, he doesn't. 12? He does now. Wait, what? Okay. Well, now you still have to get 3K counter, which maybe he has. He did. Okay, GG. No, we'll just take that, of course. How much other counter? He did have a little bit more counter. Was that blue crocodile? All right, we'll go first. Hopefully we get... Please give me the Zoro. We get Frankie, at least. Take Frankie. Okay. Oh, he's running Navy? Is that... Oh, for Gravity Blade. All right, that makes sense. I guess we'll play out the blocker Robin. I don't know. Because I can just block out with her, then get it back with Gecko Moria later. Right? So, boom. And we get another Gecko Moria. Or no, another Gecko Moria. We have two Gecko Moria. Yeah, but we have a Gecko Moria and a Black Maria. Jeez Louise. All right, so we have to Frankie first. I remember, because you get back. Dawn is active. Yeah, do I need this? I kind of want two Gecko Morias. But then I don't need two 2Ks, do I? All right. Gain. All right. Okay, more top end. You know, 7 life. In case I didn't get anything else to play, I still might need to play this out next turn. We'll go up to 7. I can ramp us to 10. Okay. Kind of want to kill that. We'll take this. Sure, and then we get something we can kill with Great. Is there anything else that I can do? No, not really. So we'll kill that guy. Go 7. He does have a Gravity Blade, so I'm going to swing 5. Just get value than just Frankie just sitting there. Because we know he picked up a Gravity Blade. And now we got a 1K counter out of him. If he swings into the Frankie, that's... Yeah, exactly. That's fine. I'm going to 2K here. We can play this a little bit slower because he's not really playing anything out. Right? We don't have Frankie now to play out from Gecko Moria, unfortunately. Right? I can just rip Kaido and... I don't know. Or I can also... Onami, right, to get cycle, but I can be really aggressive. Do I be really aggressive? That's not really a good target to kill from Kaido, but also, you know, if I play out Kaido, then he has to respond to it. And I get Dawn back, boom, bam, bam. So that puts it at 6, back to 8, so I can Gecko Moria next turn. 6 and then 10. Yeah, I like the idea of this deck being a little bit more aggressive, honestly. Like, with our top end, I don't know. Like, I think my ideal version of this deck is ramping into like 10 drop Luffy and then just having him on board sooner than people can deal with him, right? Like, if we could ramp every turn. We're gonna 1K Nami, so I can get her back with Gecko. That is interesting. We're gonna go here, 5. A lot of cards in that hand. A lot of cards. 10. He takes. I feel like he has the counter. He has 13 cards. All right, let's Gecko. And then first we'll bring back Nami and then Robin. We're going to trash Zoro and we get another Gecko and a Beppo. Yay. So now we have 2 big bodies. He's got the 12. Okay, Kaido. So even though he's got 14 cards in hand now, right? I never really understood the leader ability for this guy being Dawn -4, right? You're just blue, so there's not really any ramp you can do. Plays out 2 blockers. Wait, it just bounces to your hand? And he swings at the Robin anyway, right? So it's kind of like she blocked, right? We didn't have to counter out anything. Uh-huh. Yeah, I didn't know that. Let's see. 2K, 12. Yeah, I don't have enough to save you. Sorry, Kaido. Let's see what we draw into. Usopp. All right. That's more interesting, I guess. But now I don't really have a good 4-down like character for you know, right? Because she got bounced to her hand. Actually, that is kind of annoying. Because she got bounced to her hand. I can't just replay her with Gecko Moria. Like, I have another Gecko, but I don't have anything to you know, use it with, right? And yeah, I mean, I could just play 2 Namis, right? But also, I kind of want to play out a Gecko, but I don't get value from Gecko. Gosh, you're screaming. Yeah, you should have kept that Kaido in your hand, you idiot. Yeah, probably. I feel like we have the time. We can just play 2 Namis, right? So let's just do it. What do I trust here? I think 1 Gecko is fine, right? Get into a Robin and then that. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Let's play a second one. Let's trash the Robin. We get Yu. Okay, cool. We'll kill a blocker. Boom, boom. And then get some Dom back. Forgot she has an on KO. Okay. So he gets a Sanji's peel off. He's going to deck himself out. Maybe. We can hope. I think I swing 5 and just play out the Searcher. Maybe we'll find like 10 drop, right? Which in this scenario, we're kind of safe to play out 10 drop, right? We have I don't know. Let's swing 9. Get a couple more cards out of his hand. Slowly get that hand size down. So get 3 cards. Cool. We'll take. All right, that's fine. That Luffy is probably better. Now we have 2 blockers, so even. Well, that's rude. That's just plain old rude. So if he goes 13 into Gecko, I can save him, right? 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, I can save him. I can save him. And it'll just dump my whole hand. Wait, no. These are 2Ks. I'm stupid. I don't know why I thought Beppo was a 1K for a second. Think about countering out here, because I can just play the Luffy, right? Right, but maybe I need more cards. Another 2K doesn't hurt, but I'm also always worried about a pudding, right? Will Luffy return 2? And then we have 7. Do I need to leave up 1 for? Kind of. I kind of feel. Oh, should I leave both of them up for it? Just to defend my big bodies. What if he goes like super big into him? I think that, yeah. We have 2 2Ks. Let's go 6. Require at least him to give us a 2K counter for this. You know, we're just burning cards from his hand. Okay. He gives us a 2K. Then hopefully we'll get at least 3 more cards, right? Because if he blocks out here, then we still have a 10K swing. Yep, and then he can just block out here. But now his hand size is a lot lower, right? Okay. He gets the gravity plate back, but really can't hit anything on our board for that. We just have 2 Searcher laws. So yeah, we have a lot of counter now. I can honestly trash one of these for the other one. So hopefully our big bodies are safe, unless he just red rocks one of them. But if he red rocks one, we just swing to the. Hey, I think he's gonna red rock him. Okay, 1, 2, We'll trash the other event, buff you, and then give 1k. We get a Black Maria back into our hand. Cool. So we will use Frankie because we can get him back from Gecko Moria. Let's see. Is that just a Red Rock or a Luffy? No, he's going to use 2 Sanji peel-offs. Oh, peel-off and a blocker. Okay. I could KO her and then go for game. Yeah, right. That's still our best bet. We know he has a Gravity Blade, so that's at least 1 dead card in hand. Yeah, we might as well, right? We're not in danger of dying the next turn. So we'll just do this. Boom. Return those 2 that we just did. Select you. Gain that Don back. Cool. Cool. What did he take back? A Sanji peel-off. So that's 2 events that are kind of dead cards. Let us swing 9 first. Okay. I could have also Gecko too. Be greedy. Let's go 11. Require, what's that, 4 cards, right? Okay. He might not have it. Ah, GG. Oh, okay. We got another purple Luffy. Definitely gonna take first. Cool, great. We get a pretty decent hand, right? We get the search. I think we'll take a 2k here because we're kind of dead in terms of our cards, right? Gecko and Frankie are great, and Zoro too, but a lot of non-counter. And we get a pass. Okay, so we'll Zoro use card action 2. Boom, bam. And yep. All right, so then we'll just swing 7, which is good. Hopefully we'll get him 4 life, which makes it always okay. 2 cards out of hand is also good, but trying to pressure a purple Luffy's life a little earlier makes it always more risky for him to keep using leader ability, right? But especially now that we got to go first, it kind of throws him off his curve to, you know, set up a very threatening board very fast. Also, we can play that the Zoro again next turn. I'm gonna counter out with Frankie because I can get him back with Gecko. I think next turn. Oh, Kid. Okay. I could kill that. I could kill that. I think I could. I think I should kill that. So I'm gonna use that. Bam. So we have 5. I think we'll just split and try and do a lot of damage to him. I could play out the Zoro, but right, that would put me down too far in Dawn. And now we get to try and pressure his life a little bit more. He doesn't have a board. He's only got 5 in hand, so maybe he can't counter out of these 7 and the 8 coming at him. And then we kind of set up a Gecko turn. Not really, but you know. Okay, he counter us out of 1. But now, look, he lost the Sanji. That's a big card, right? That's a big card for him to lose. And now he is in range to do... Okay, so put himself down in life, right? But now he's at 8 Dawn. Plays out the Luffy. So we can save our character if he swings, right? So leaving it... Wait, he didn't play out anything off of that. Oh, so he has the event, right? Misplay. I wonder if he wanted to attach Dawn. I still would have had the counter, but also he might have just not clicked this play off of that. That is rough. I don't really have anything else to play off of that, so boom, boom. We'll trash Zoro, get a Dawn, get a rest of Dawn. Swing 6 or 5 and 6. We get our 10 drop Luffy, which will be in a really good spot to play. So yeah, I just need to see his hand to see what he would have played off of him. So he's using his event. I guess he was going to play off the Zoro. Like, that would have been a great play, right? Because he could have searched. Even with the Zoro, he is a little bit behind, right? Losing the kid that he played out, and then yeah, I think taking first away from Luffy. I think we will 2K here with Usopp. Let that go. If I block out, we're just losing another. Yep. Okay. I think we'll 10 drop because we're in a really good spot to do so. Okay. Yeah. GG. Yeah. That's unfortunate. Yeah. He would have searched. He would have found. You can kind of scroll through his deck a little bit. He might have found like a 2K counter, but even so, I think he was still in a pretty rough spot. You know, we were still at 4 life. I had 5-9 swing and then play out the 10 drop, right? We would have pressured him to probably 0 life there. Belo Betty. This does scare me. We are going first. They chose to go second. All right, so we're actually in a pretty good spot. We can Zoro on our next turn. We don't get a search for turn 1, but interesting. Fair enough. We'll ramp with Zoro. Boom, bam, bam. Gain, bam. Gain all that done. And then, yeah. Next turn, maybe we'll ramp more. I guess go into our bigger bodies. Not sure. Wait, I don't know why I got PTSD from Red Purple Law. I saw the race max. I'm like, all right, he'll bottom deck my Zoro. And then I had to stop myself just now and say, no, that is not what he will do. Actually. All right, so buffing up his characters. At least it's just a searcher, right? Well, 2K out of that, but I kind of want to keep that, but I don't want to go down too far in life. We'll take 1. That's perfect. That's perfect. That is perfect. We'll counter out the... maybe... Should we counter out the 5? We're going up to... No, because I'm going to play out the Sanji anyway to kill that Karasu. So kill Karasu. Do I have to kill the Raise Max? Am I like... I guess so he doesn't get a free swing into my board, right? But yeah, I guess I'll swing 6 in life. Maybe I should. Okay, so he counters out there. That's good. That's a good sign that he doesn't just take because I guess he had the Ivankov. All right, not in too much of a threat right now. I don't know if he'll use lead ability to swing with the searcher, right? Okay. Okay, fair enough. Yep, that's fine. That is fine. We can just play out the Zoro again, I guess. Or should I kill something? I think we kill Ivankov. Right? We can play out the Zoro too, just like raw play it out, I guess. Let's swing 7. And then 8. Hopefully not a trigger body, but hopefully we'll be okay. We're still at 3 life. We have no counter though. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Use no effect. Because then we can 10 Luffy. We can also 9 Luffy too. Depending on the turn. I think 10 Luffy probably better though. Wind swing 5, 9. Okay. That's fine. They're going to go very low in hand size to do this combo, right? Oh. But we're not going to die, right? We don't die here? Because they don't have any rush. So we're going on to 1 life. Yeah. probably should have swung at him first, because if I did get counter out of those cards, right, I could save him, but we didn't. We'll swing 5. So mathematically, they won't be able to win. Right. Put on the deck. Gain. Activate main was rest a Don to gain 1 active Don. Right. Should I swing 5 here? Right? Or no? Because then I can swing. Yeah, swing. Yes. I gotta remember to do that. All right, go 6. Yep. Still, I'm so new to the Luffy, so we end our turn. Then we get to just attach hold on, swing in for the game. GG. GG. Definitely a matchup I should be pretty scared about, right? Belo is such a glass cannon. You never know when you're just going to lose in 2 turns, right? But that is Black Purple Luffy, a very, very fun deck. Like I said, I think for my play style, I kind of want to run this deck just to ramp really quickly into our late game. I think Kaido might be a really good pick for the current meta, right? For those go wide decks, you know, he is KOA 6 cost and then swing 10 into something. Hopefully clear board a bit better, right? But just drawing one off of Luffy is also really good, you know? I don't know. Let me know down in the comments if you've been trying out this Luffy, anything you've done differently, right? Please be merciful in the comments. This is my first time playing the deck, and I really just want this deck to work, have a lot of fun with it, right? You know, the 09 meta is changing constantly. I think this was pretty favored early on, right? When we first saw this revealed, people thought this was going to be like the be-all, end-all, but that's just how much stuff changes over time. Right now, we got a lot of Purple Luffy, a lot of Blue Dofi, right? But who knows? This will still be a very fun deck, I would say. You know, a lot of different ways you can build it too. So like I said, let me know in the comments anything you would do differently, any cards you would take out, change, right? Let me know. Leave a like on the video, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you all in our next one. Bye-bye.